Welcome back, your freaks. Today we're gonna talk about the alien power. So it's gonna be a test of the alien disintegrator and the alien blasters. So starting with the alien disintegrators, it's a bloodied explosive -35 action point cost, a polish, and with a standard receiver as well. The damage here seems to remain around 4 to 600 depending of the shot and the mob are you shooting at. But for scorch beasts you can consistently hit these kind of numbers. Also crits around like 700 to 900. As the fire has like a very slow rate, it's not like a very slow with the standard capacitor, but it is slow. It's a very good weapon to use the reverse onslaught. If you're using this one is a bloodied, so you can achieve like only 21 stacks plus more 9 or 10 from adrenaline, so it's not that bad. Next we have Furious with explosive plus 3 intelligence, conductors, and using the automatic receiver. Well, this one I would expect the conductors work better in better synergy, but also my build is not made for VATs, so it might be it. Also, this weapon seems to have the damage cut more than a half, maybe a third. I can see like shots around 280 to 300 something, and on the scorch I can hit more than 300, maybe like 300 400 with crits. So I wouldn't advise this configuration. I think there are better confs for this weapon, and also the reverse onslaught for this kind of high speed weapons are not that advised because you spend your stacks too fast. So I don't know, it would be better like a normal Furious because it's built up as you're shooting, not the reversed one. Next we have like a quad 25 weapon speed plus 3 intelligence with polished and also with the Cryo receiver. This one is one of my favorite guns because not like, to be honest, not for the disintegrator, but the Cryo mod for me for the alien weapons are a blast because they are very effective on freezing the mob. So like for a scorch beast this is a dream, so because you just shoot when the scorch beast is near, so you freeze it in place and you just shoot until it dies. So very fun, very effective, no pain, no hassle. The AP cost is a little bit high, but is still a fun weapon to use. Now we're gonna test the poison mod with Vipers, VAT optimized, vital, and 2-shot. I think that the poison mods and weapons should receive an overhaul because compared with Cryo and other effects, they are not very good, to be honest. They are fun to use because they still have the damage overall time. So when you shoot for some while, you can see the health bar of the mob being consumed. So if you just shoot and keep on VATs without shooting, you're gonna see the health bar going down. So for the common mobs, potentially you can give like a one shot and just wait them to be dead. But as you can see, like the damage here for the Cryo also is not that good. Like I think that the shot like it's not like the best legendary to do this. I'm giving on the Scorch Beast hits about like 400 something. On the mobs it varies depending on the distance, between 200 400 as well. So yeah, no, like the poison mod it's kind of a deception. I would expect more, and even with the Vipers one, legendary like 4-star. But the next is the one that I would definitely use it. So next we have a quad explosive plus 3 intelligence with polish and with the higher power receiver. This one has a little bit a problem because the fire rate is very slow, but at the same time gets a very good damage overall per hit. It solves the problem. I'm using quad because it solves the problem of like a low capacity clip. The clip ammunition is around like 8 or 9 shots only if you're not using a quad, so that way you can shoot like more rounds without reloading that often. Damage wise is very consistent. You can get like from 900 to 1400. You can reach 1600 on crits. It's a very good damage overall. It has like a little bit its slow rate, but you can solve this by putting like a 25 plus weapon speed to give like a little bit boost. And it was I did next, I added a 25 plus weapon speed and replaced intelligence with durability. The configuration of the weapon is the same as the previous, so let's see how it behaves. The damage is still almost the same, like is between 900, 1200, 1400 on crits, and you still can give like more shots per second. I think this is better than the other one. The other one feels like too slow, and I think like this is one of the best configurations for the weapon. But if you don't mind with a slow fire rate and also a very small clip, about like just six shots, then you can put like a Furious or a Bloodied. Is gonna kill. You're gonna see next that. So we are replacing only the first legendary for a Furious, keeping the weapon speed, durability, 4 stars of polish, and a high power receiver. It's a very good combination. You have a very small clip, only 6 shots per clip, but at the same time every shot with the stacks on the reverse onslaught, and if you can feel your stacks on adrenaline, gets a very powerful punch every hit. So normal shots around 15 to 1600, then on crits you can get 2400, maybe a little bit more depending of your build. I'm not getting all the bonuses from cards like strange numbers to be on a team with mutated people, so I think that numbers can get even higher if you tweak a little bit your build. I'm pretty sure that stealth build is gonna completely destroy. Take this for 3000 for 5000 hits, and using reversed onslaught for this weapon is very recommended because it has a very slow fire rate, so you can be always charged with the stacks. So yeah, let's see how Bloodied goes against this. So next we have almost the same again, but instead of Furious a Bloodied, and instead of durability we have minus 35% action point cost with the polish and a high power receiver. This one I think it's a little bit better because the AP cost is a little bit high, like so 17 without action point reduction. And if you are using this weapon mostly in vets, then you want a low cost for AP. But the weapon still gives you a very good numbers as well. You can get normal hits around 1400 and crits around 2000 and 2200. So not that bad, and you can get like a little bit more shots in vets due to the reduction cost. But right now let's go and test the alien blasters, because the alien blasters are my favorites.
The system says 80% of you freeloaders aren't subscribed. Hit the button. Engage the algorithm. I need this to go intergalactic.
So starting with the alien blasters, we have a Bloodied with explosive, minus 35 action point cost, and the polish as a 4-star. Everything as standard, the grip, the mag, and the barrel. The alien blaster is my favorite because it has a very low AP cost and also has a very good range if you equip the long barrel. The standard mag of the weapon holds about 42 shots, and the damage floats around 400, 1500 depending of your build again. The crit seems to be around 600, 700 and has a very good high speed rate of firing. But I think the weapon truly shines when you equip the long barrel, the grip, the scope, and then the cryo mag, and you're gonna see why. But before going to this, let's see how Furious behaves in this same setup. Okay, everything the same again. The difference, we are using Furious, and apologies, we are using this sharpshooter's grip before and now as well, so like I just missed this. But as you can see, damage, it's very close to the previous one with the Bloodied. The difference here, I think that because you have like more stacks, you get a little bit above the damage. So as you can see, I'm getting here like 700, 750 depending of the shot and the distance of the mob. I can notice that Furious really has a little bit advantage of Bloodied right now, and it's better for these kind of weapons that you give a shot and you can wait 1 second or two to give another one, so you can get your stacks ongoing and fully charge. So yeah, this one it's good as well. Furious, if you go with Furious. The Alien Blaster doesn't have a powerful receiver as the Alien Disintegrator, but at the same time it has the fusion mag that allows you to use fusion cells instead of Alien Blaster rounds. So yeah, like if it's alternative, and you have like the Cryo and the Poison mod. So let's see like the Poison mod. Okay, for the Poison mod, we have a Bloodied with explosive minus 35 action point cost, and the Viper's mod at 4-star with the standard grip, Poison mag, and a short scope and long barrel to help with the distance for VATS, and also the point cost. The scope are using helping with the point cost. Damage here floats around 500-600. Also reminding that the Poison mod gives you like the damage overall time, so you can shoot the common mobs and wait them to die. But on the Scorched Beast, the damage is not so great because I think Scorched Beast has like some resistance to poison. So it's giving me like 300 and mostly 500, 600 on crits. So nah, I would prefer using the Cryo, as you can see. Okay, testing the Cryo, I have a quad with 50% hit target in VATS plus durability, the polish at 4-star, short barrel, standard grip, Cryo mod, and a short scope. I'm testing durability here because I just wanted to get like the maximum damage from the weapon, but I would advise to get the VATS optimized to get the AP reduction, so you can get this under 10 AP cost, so like around 8 or 9 per shot. So with the quad you can give like a lot of hits inside VATS. Damage wise, it gives me about like 400 to 600 damage depending of the distance of the mob. Of close range you get like more damage overall, but even so on crits it's a very good weapon. It can kill in one shot. As you can see, for the Scorched Beast also freezes in place, so stop her like to shooting in you, and you can kill her quite fast. So let's see how a Bloodied explosive with VAT optimized polish behaves right now. Let's see how much damage we can get from it. With VAT optimized you get the AP cost around 10, so it's a very good low cost. You wanted to use this when the Scorched Beast is more close to you, so you have more chance to hit in VATS and also to get more damage per shot. As you can see, I'm getting like 500 per shot, normal shot on the Scorched Beast itself. And to be honest, that's not that much more damage than the quad, but you still have a little bit of the explosive damage to compensate. Now for last, let's test the Furious explosive with durability and the fusion mag that allows you to use fusion cells instead of Alien Blaster rounds. As you can see, all then they have like similar damage between 300, 600 depending of the mag and the setup are you using. So with the 30 stacks I'm getting the 400, between 400 500 with the fusion mag, which is a very good damage overall, but you don't have like the freezing effect, and I think that's the differential here for the weapon, allowing to freeze the mob and stop him to attack you, and also allowing other people just to shoot straight on him. But it's always an alternative if you are without Alien Blaster rounds and you can craft them. Let's do a quick test with the version that I'm using right now. That's a Bloodied with VATS enhanced plus 3 intelligence and pinpointers with long barrel, sharpest grip, Cryo mag, and the short scope, and with the Zenith paint that I think is awesome. It has like a very nice animation. Of course, make sure that you are using the Cryologist perk card and it's equipped, because it gives you more damage overall. And as you can see, I'm getting crits of 1000 and 700, 600 normal damage. So make sure that you're using Cryologist. I think the best configuration for this weapon would be a quad with the VATS enhanced plus the VATS optimized, so you can give a lot of shots inside VATS, and that's it. Very good overall. I think the alien blaster can be a very nice support weapon, so you can change quite quickly, freeze a mob, or just be like a support character if you're doing a raid. Next, you can see the stats that I have for this test and the build that I'm using for doing this video. And while you check out these stats, please go check it out my last release for the album of the music I did. You can listen totally for free on one of your preferred streaming platforms. I'm gonna leave the link on the description of the video, so go check it out. There are some few musics and tracks that you can listen while playing the game. It's very nice. I hope that you enjoy. It's mostly rock tunes, but also like different nice styles. And if you stay until now, many thanks for checking out this video. Please don't forget to leave your like and subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed yet. And as always, stay bold, stay Brazilian, and I see you there on the Wasteland. Bye.
Share, like, subscribe, join the cult. I mean, the community.